water. Spice.
Ah, it's you again. Come to share your secrets this time. I'm retired now. That's when everything got a little too... Spice Miners Guild should serve the Imperium, but like everything else, I know someone's got to win in the end. The smugglers. Anytime there's even a slight hiccup, they'll do anything. Sometimes that means going around. That's where the smugglers come in. What do you want to know? I like on that subject, but indulge and... It's you. It was time for... Did a little horse trade. Now I run Dune, right? You pay the ticket, I'll show you 14.5 million top, my friend.
That's the vendor here.
Hello again. Of course. Wait, are you with the committee or did Lady Neville? Are you sure? I've heard tales of everything isn't bringing the bloody... Why settle for subs? I'm glad you asked. Our engineers have our designs to begin with. Our proprietary... It means you can... It means you... That, in combination with our Procyon 2 series frontier modules, provides our users with every requirement of contemporary wilderness living.
Okay. Right, so it's just that set. Okay. Alright. Well, that means I'm gonna head off to Harko village to continue with that Bene Gesserit quest. That also, I think, is the last one. Sure. And then the only outstanding we still have are the trooper, and we have to do for the trooper. I just have to do the ability, use the abilities and whatnot. And then the other one, though, is the planetologist, which is actually the most useful one because it increases your mining, it reduces your fuel usage, and all that stuff. So that is the most useful one. I would recommend getting that to level 3 as soon as possible. Now the problem I have is I think it's bugged out for me, and it doesn't advance at the moment for some reason. So I have to find the point where I can advance it again. Because that guy that you need to talk to for that quest line, he's at different testing stations. He has the main area where he is usually, but there he doesn't talk to me he doesn't say anything other than goodbye. So yeah, I might have to go around and try and find the places I've talked to him as well, and see if there's anything else that we can pick up there. But let's do the other ones first. Okay. Find someone connected to the mysterious message. Dun, dun, dun. The evidence you have found while tracking down the syndicate paints a very concerning picture. If they truly seek a rogue Bene Gesserit, and the sister is pulling the syndicate strings in turn, then I can't risk exposure. I need you to find out what the Bene Gesserit are planning. This will not be easy. It is imperative that you first steel yourself and practice what I've taught you. Something tells me you'll find some answers right here in Harko village at the Imperial Consulate. And you can already see in the description of the tasks to do for this that this has something to do with Margot Fenring, the wife of Count Fenring, by the way, and a Bene Gesserit. She's also in the movies. Now I can't remember what her name is. Sorry, the actor's name. But very, very cool. Imperial Consulate. What level am I? 160. I think the maximum level is like 200.
Your face is known to me. Why do you meddle in my affairs?
Tell me about yourself.
You forget yourself, plebeian. It is for I, the superior in social standing, to present the interrogatives.
Forgive the impertinence, my lady.
Withdraw from my presence. That is apology enough. What now?
Why do you seek Jocasta Cleo?
Why do I seek whom? I have never heard that name before. Nor do I seek whoever they are.
I find it difficult to believe the name of any Bene Gesserit apostate is unfamiliar to you.
And I find it difficult to believe you are familiar with the word apostate.
She's nice.
What misguided fool wasted such illumination on the likes of you? Your impertinence would be offensive if it weren't so amusing. I hunt a renegade of my order called Tessia Vernius. She was smuggled here in a shipping container, secreted within the hold of an Ixian freighter. We would have had her when she landed, but the Hephaestus was shot down over the Badlands.
So you have no interest in Jocasta Cleo?
Should I have interest in this person? I have already said that the name is unfamiliar to me.
No, I apologize for the misunderstanding.
Withdraw from my presence.
Gold sellers PMing? Oh my god. What is this? Old school World of Warcraft?
You're back.
I investigated the contract and learned that the rogue sister sought by the order is not you.
Who is it then?
A
If
sister,
it isn't Sister Mesa or myself.
a sister called Tessia Vernius.
How did you come by this information? Who set the contract?
Margot Fenring initiated the contract. She claimed not to know you, but I'm not so sure.
She knows me. She also knows how to lie like a nightingale can sing. We all do.
So you have to use extra caution. She knows you're here now.
Tessia Vernius is much bigger game. If she's on Arrakis, I have a bit of extra maneuvering room, but only a bit. Now that Lady Fenring knows I'm here, it'll only be a matter of time until she turns her attention to me.
I'm sorry I had to name you. There was no other way.
That is a relief. Let us conclude your training, and then you can go. I have many new things to puzzle over. You have come a long way, Adept. You are quite unlike any other I have encountered on this accursed world. You are both competent and deliberate, a rare combination outside the Sisterhood.
Thank you, sister.
There is something about you, Adept. I sensed it from the first. I know not what part you have to play in this grand drama, but it will be an important one.
Can you finally tell me why you were exiled?
I cannot tell you without breaking my oath to protect the Sisterhood's greatest secret. And while I have every reason to hate them for their willful ignorance, I will not cross that line. What I can tell you is that, like all those who seek to hold the reins of power, the Bene Gesserit are obsessed with controlling the future. And while I share their vision for the future, I believe they are on the wrong path to that future. I believe the true path leads right here to Arrakis.
Will you have more academic research for me?
Indeed I will, Adept. My work here is not yet done. Allow me time to consider all we have learned and decide my next steps. I will undoubtedly have more intrigue for you to get caught up in.
What about Margot Fenring? She knows you're here now.
Margot Fenring is an influential sister and must not be underestimated. I suspect the War of Assassins and her husband's adjudication of it keep her busy.
Oh wow,
But
the
time
guy's
will come when she turns her attention to me, and I must be ready. Thank you, Adept.
Can I ask you a question about Fremen law?
Do you actually have a question about Fremen law?
Have you ever heard of an old Fremen prophecy about twin comets in the sky?
The Al-Shahid Akadib. Where did you hear of that?
I cannot say without betraying a confidence, but it was suggested that the appearance of my ship crashing resembled that prophecy.
Very well. I'll tell you what I know. In my research of Proto-Fremen religion, I discovered the notes of an Enheduanna, a sort of pre-Fremen hybrid of a Sayadina and soothsayer. Her dreams had an uncanny knack of coming true, and one of her dreams described a twin-tailed comet falling from the sky. A great chariot of fire carrying the Al-Shahid Akadib. A great prophet born to expose the falsehoods that blind us all. The seer of lies.
There was no comet, sister. Just the burning wreck of an Imperial prison transport flaming across the sky after it was shot down.
Prophecies are never literal, Adept. You must probe deeper if you are to get at the truth.
Thank you, sister. Cool. Cool. Level 6161. Decree issued. Comb production contract. A new decree has been issued. Crafting costs are reducible. Blah. Power 0. Yeah, I still don't really understand how this works. 8, 11. Oh, how many houses they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. There's 5, 6 more to get. Per deliver. Regis Vulcan Gao 92. The Baron's Blood Bag. Canola. Control points. They have control points in the deep desert, I guess. They want radiation to MK6. Can't do that. Spice Melange can't do that. Jubibet can't do that. Kill Hakon can't do that. But Regis Vulcan Gao 97. What level is that? It's probably the biggest. Regis, yeah, so that's Plastanium. Can't do that unfortunately either. So they always want T6 things, right? Per minute we're holding control point 10 points. So 10 minutes is 100 points. 60 minutes is 600 points. That seems incredibly low. Because an hour holding for 600 points. And so if you get 700 points for this house, you get 10,000 Solari. Okay. I mean, I assume these rewards are really good. I don't know. I don't know. Either way. Okay, so what we're going to do next here is this thing. And for that, we need to go back to the base. So I head back to the base and start getting on. Oh, I don't have any water. I will have a bit of water, I guess. Can always farm more. I wanted to create a few decaliter thingies because there is a few dew things around, dew deposits around my house, my base, house, and that farming thing I have is really, really good. So I wanted to try out how that works because that, in a few minutes I think we could probably grab a lot of water, to be honest. What's the shortest way here? So let's just go. $3,700. It's probably too far. It's probably shorter from other areas actually. Well, the question is, if I, for example, go and build a base here on top of this, like, there's no way for me to get the buggy up unless I'm able to reach the ground and kind of like build a ramp or something. But I don't think that the stakes will get you so far down. That will be surprising. And I really want to build high up. First of all, it looks cool. Second of all, I mean, it's not a lot, but flying up with the ornithopter is a bit annoying. You always have to go high up, right, to then bolt or vulture around. So the higher up you are initially, the less you have to go up in the first place, if that makes sense. But the main thing that you want for your base, for the end base at least, is being close to the edge. So you can just jump out and go to the deep desert or Arrakeen or wherever you want to go very quickly. Because as you can see at the moment, I need to fly 2-3 minutes to get to my base. If you're at the edge, boom, you arrive and you're there. Done. Yeah. I saw Kokan, and she has like a base that is basically on top, like a sky bridge base. Looks very cool. Oh my god. This bug. Oh, God. Alright. Now, let's see here. Yes. Silicon blocks. Oh my god, I can do so much. Insane. Let's keep going. Alright, so what do I actually need here? Silicon blocks. So that should help us. How's the power looking? We can definitely build one. It's getting crowded. That's enough space. Maybe not. Let's put you here. Yeah, as I said, like at the moment, the main thing that's basically blocking us from anything is water. Okay, so we wanted to create this thing. Oh, need to activate it. And then if we create 4 of those, let's say they take 23 aluminum. Just do it. Because that would mean 40,000 water, right? Is it all running? $1,200, 2,800. Water water. I need to do. Alright, so we have the flower sand. We have enough ingots at the moment for shit. So we just need more bodies, to be honest. Alright. Heavy ammo. Alright. Let's get rid of some shit. You. Oh my god. Actually, scrap this. Cool. So this thing, disruptor pistol, damage per shot 341. Seems insane. How does that work? It's more damage than a sniper, right? Just mentioning it. Alright, but I don't like if it's when it charges. We can probably sell this for like 300 or something. Cool. I might just keep it for when we go back. Alright. That means I want to go out and you reap. I don't think I need to necessarily grab the bike or anything. Let's just do it anyway. Of course, unless this guy blocked everything off. But it's down here, and I think the best time is in the morning, right? Yep, he blocked everything off. Oh no! Oh shit. That is not good. I haven't used this before. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Nothing happens. Okay, cool. I got out. Man, that was a bit scary. Okay. Now, there's more over here. this guy's gone. There used to be a base here. Oops. Wait until the morning. I think the morning is the best, you know, when it's slightly blue. Getting there. This field is just insane. Was it the beginning of the night or the end of the night? I don't know how this thing works. Oh, it's where the arrow points. So it's just halfway through, basically. And so where this slight blue marker is, that's where the best U time is. Okay, that's too far away. I'll wait for that. We're already full. That's insane. So that is like what? Did I build a second one? Oh, did I take that out? Where's my bike? Yeah, this field is, I mean, it's insane. I don't even need the bike actually to get here, to be honest. That is just wasted. Yeah, I guess if you get there during the mornings, that's insane. Okay. We did have stuff. And then let's drop some water. There needs to be like one of these things that you can slide across, because I don't want to click on this 500 times. Yeah, there needs to be a slider that I can just slide how much I want to deposit. That would make so much more sense. Instead of clicking 500 times. Okay, cool. Awesome. I feel like I thought I had 2 of these. Did I not take it? Take it. Answered. Oh, that is not what I wanted to press. Boom. That is the first time I've seen this, actually. I haven't even been to one of these shipwrecks. I have no clue what you can get from them, to be honest. at some point we'll find out. But I assume that's stuff that you can get anywhere else too. Alright, I've already kind of taken most of this stuff here. Let's just wait for the time that's perfect. Not far off. Alright, so in the meantime, we want to deploy Assault Seekers.